सर अभी तक वीज़ा नहीं आया, क्या होगा, रिजेक्शन तो नहीं आएगा?
Consulted a lot of people earlier when we were in Baroda.
जो आपने जो समझा वो उन लोगों का वो क्लैरिटी नहीं थी.
The best thing about it was clarity of vision, as the name suggests. After being in touch with Amritpala Vision, we had really a very good clarity of thought with them.
Right. So I met you. Then there was everything was clear.
All my documentation, all the procedure was very easy and done throughoutly by them.
A very clarity.
Everything was done in a proper and quick way.
In-depth analysis, like very analytical about everything. Very transparent in communication. Thanks to Amritpala Vision, the process was actually very smooth. We could call them multiple number of times. They never got bothered because we used to call them. It was always a good voice we got from the other end.
And you trust blindly. What he says, you do it blindly. Don't ask any questions now. What he says, it had been done like.
The paperwork, the documentation, the visa process was very, very smooth.
वीज़ा मिल जाएगा तो वीज़ा मिल गया. ये एडमिशन मिल जाएगा तो एडमिशन मिल जाएगा.
The best.
Thank you, man.
You want to send your daughter or son to Germany, then I think Amritpal Vision is a best.
Hello, this is Amritpal, founder of Amritpala Vision. Today I am interviewing one of my students, Mr. Dhairya Patel, who recently got his German student visa approved from German consulate Mumbai. He is going to Germany in FH Aachen for pursuing his bachelor's in mechanical engineering. For that he has to do his 1 year of Studienkolleg, and for that he has taken an admission into freshman year, which is a Studienkolleg related to T course Studienkolleg, which is taught in English, and later on the transition would be done into German thought program. So Dhairya, how you are feeling today?
I'm feeling very happy and I'm very overjoyed that my visa has come at such a short notice and I'm able to leave to Germany for my further education.
Good. So tell our viewers about your profile, what you have done in your 12th, and when you have given your entrance examination of FH Aachen, and in accordance to this entrance examination, what you have done, like IELTS, German language, till which level you have completed your German?
First of all, I've studied till the 12th grade. I gave my entrance exam in May of 2021, and before that I have given my IELTS, in which I scored 7.5 bands. Also, I have learned German till B1 language, and for the entrance exam which I gave for the freshman institute, I prepared from all the syllabus which was given on the website, and I did different books which had different kinds of sums to do, and with the help of that I cleared the exam easily.
So he is talking about the exam, the entrance exam, so-called Aufnahmeprüfung, which is conducted by a freshman institute of FH Aachen every year. So from last 2 years they are taking this examination in online manner. So he has given the exam of maths and English, right?
Yes.
So how difficult was this exam?
It was mediocre. The maths was based on the 10th, 11th and 12th grade, and the English is based, the English is the English which we learn in school. There is not much difference in that, but in the maths exam a few of the subjects are also taught in the 11th and 12th grade, and other than that 80% of the syllabus is up till the 10th grade.
So if you have completed your commerce, or if you have completed your arts in 12th, so you don't have to worry to give this examination, because in Germany if you want to do courses related to M course, T course, for that you have to complete your Aufnahmeprüfung, in which they will ask you the maths till 10th standard, and yes, there would be some sort of maths of 11th and 12th also, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Dhairya, now tell us about why you have selected Freshman Institute. There are also other options like language pathway courses, or private Studienkollegs, or the other Studienkollegs, like you have to go to Germany. First you have to learn language, you have to give Aufnahmeprüfung, you have to travel to all those universities to give this Aufnahme, and then you will get the seat into the Studienkolleg. So how this university is different to all those other Studienkollegs?
This university, in the freshman course, I have to start studying in English, and it will get transferred into German language, and from that onwards I will study my mechanical engineering course in German. So it's a much easier path, because some people who do not have a previous knowledge in German can start from English, then get transferred to German, and then continue their course in German. And this is very helpful, and it's a very easy and stream pathway. So with that, you can easily get admission into a high institute and then go for your further studies. That is why I chose the Freshman Institute.
Okay, Dhairya, so what's your action plan as soon as you reach Germany?
Once I reach Germany, my first year will be the freshman year, in which I will be getting transferred from the English language to the German language. In this year, I will be learning 3 basic subjects: physics, chemistry and mathematics, in which will be taught in English at first, and slowly and gradually will be converted into the German language. And this will help me in my mechanical engineering course, which will be of 3.5 years once I complete my freshman program.
Okay, so freshman year program, which is offered by Freshman Institute of FH Aachen. First, they conduct the online entrance exam. Here in India, you can give from your ease of your home. And as soon as you get the offer letter from FH Aachen's Freshman Institute to do your student colleague in Germany, also you will get the confirmed offer letter for doing your bachelor's in mechanical engineering or any courses which are offered by Freshman Institute. So as soon as he reaches Germany, he will clear his 1 year of student colleague in Freshman Institute, and he is already having the confirmed offer letter for doing his bachelor's in mechanical engineering. So after student colleague in Freshman Institute, he will be directly admitted into FH Aachen's mechanical engineering program. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell our viewers that how different is this Freshman Institute compared to all other courses like language schools and all the private student colleges. So why didn't you prefer the private student colleges or language school pathway?
The language school pathway or the private student college pathway is a bit long, and it takes much longer time than the Freshman Institute, because the Freshman Institute directly connects to the FH Aachen University. So there is much less gap between the 2 years, and in that time we can get transferred into a new course, and the overall course, which is of approximately 3.5 years, gets completed within the normal duration of time. While if I go into the language school or in private student college, it may take a little bit more time than it actually takes during completion of the whole course. That is why I went for the Freshman Institute rather than private student college.
True. In language school pathway, first of all, you have to go to Germany, you have to clear all the German language levels like A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, and then you have to register yourself for the Aufnahme examination, and you have to travel to all those university which conducts Aufnahmeprüfung, and then you have to wait for the result, and then you get selected into student colleague. Yes. But in freshman year, you are selected as soon as you have completed this online exam of Freshman Institute. So you can save up to 6 months of your time if you get selected in this program, so that you don't waste or invest your more 6 months, because German language is a part of this freshman year. So you have to complete your language till B2 level as soon as you get into this FH Aachen's mechanical engineering program. So Dhairya, how was your experience of applying the visa into German VFS Mumbai?
It was very easy, because first I got the appointment, and then I went to Mumbai for giving up my documents. All my documentations were already prepared here at Amritpal Vision, and then I took the documents and I just gave it to them. They took the documents, had a few questions about the institute, about the conditional and unconditional letter, and after that my 2 months later my visa came, and I had to just go to Mumbai for giving my passport for stamping.
So how was your experience with Amritpal Vision?
It was a very good experience. I had a very good experience with Amritpal Vision. All my documentation, all the procedure was very easy and done throughoutly by them, and so for that reason there was not much of a hassle, and everything was done in a proper and quick way.
Okay. So I also have Dhairya's parents with me. He is also doctor, ma'am is also doctor. So ma'am, how you are feeling today that he is finally going to Germany after 2 months of wait time for his visa?
Yeah, it's a great feeling, definitely.
Okay.
We were definitely looking forward to getting his visa, but we had heard that the wait was a bit longer and all. But thanks to Amritpal Vision, the process was actually very smooth. The documentation was very crisp and clear. We didn't have any hassles anywhere. And the best thing about it was clarity of vision, as the name suggests.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. And I always used to get a phone calls from ma'am, because we applied for German visa in the month of July, and the date was 15. And till 15 July, the examinations result were not declared, and I have submitted the visa application without the result of 12th. And ma'am was asking, sir, how you can, submit the visa application without the result of 12. So I explained that, ma'am, don't worry. As soon as we will get the 12th result, and we will submit it to them. At that time, ma'am, what you were feeling and why you have called me? You were having some, doubts on us, or?
No, there were no doubts, but it was very difficult to understand how they would process without the 12th results. Though, as afterwards you made it very clear that the offer letter also mentions that the admission is totally based on the entrance which he has cleared.
Exactly.
So they are not much concerned about the 12th results. Definitely we have to put it as a document, but not for the processing of the visa, and that really turned out to be true.
Exactly. So, ma'am, can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, I am Dr. Deepa Patel. I am a gynecologist by profession. I am working with a medical college in Baroda. I am an associate professor there. So, like, the vision of my son going to Germany was not very consistent right from the beginning, but my husband and he both had a lot of insight, and they had gone into the depth of why Germany should be chosen as a destination for future studies. And after working with, after being in touch with Amritpala Vision, the concept of why we should be sending our kids to a good academic institute and to a place, to a country where academics is more in focus was very clear. So we had really a very good clarity of thought with them.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, as you are from Baroda, which is approximately 100 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, so why didn't you selected a local-based consultant based in Vadodara, and why you selected Amritpala Vision?
Truly speaking, we had actually consulted a lot of people earlier when we were in Baroda, but we never got a clarity of how we should be proceeding with the process. And that clarity of thought we only got when we attended a seminar hosted by you in Vadodara. Yes. And that was the turning point when my husband decided that no, we will be coming with them. And it has truly turned out to be very fruitful.
Okay. Ma'am, can you tell 5 words about Amritpala Vision? Can you describe Amritpala Vision in 5 words?
Yeah. First is a very clarity that I would mention. The very first thing which is there. Then in-depth analysis, very analytical about everything. Very transparent in communication. Very confident. And the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. So, sir is also with us. We used to, speak more than 30-40 minutes on a phone call, and always he used to have the questions like, sir, I heard about this student college and that is private. Why couldn't we get the admission into that student college? I heard about this language school. Why cannot we get the admission into that language school? So, sir, tell us something about yourself and your experience about Amritpala Vision, and what doubts you were having, till you get his German student visa.
So I am Dr. Rakesh Patel, practicing urologist in Vadodara. Regarding decision of sending my son to Germany, based on as a German people are very basics and very advanced in the mechanical engineering part. So I wanted to send my son to Germany basically. Initially, I have inquired too much of the different agents and attended different seminars. There was no clarity regarding the how to pursue German education. There were so many confusions regarding private student college, public student college, regarding admission difficulty, what is student college, and 12 plus 1, 13, we require there 13 years of our education. So there was so much of confusion, so we don't get any clarity. But once I attended seminar in Vadodara conducted by Amritpala Vision, that was a very crisp and clear seminar, and how to proceed we have got a complete idea of further German education.
So, sir, how you liked our services? If I request you to rate the services of Amritpala Vision on the scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is worst and 10 is great. 10 is great. So what would you rank?
I think I rank 10 out of 10, because one thing, you trust blindly on Amritpal because what he says, it had been done, like it is always true. वीज़ा मिल जाएगा तो वीज़ा मिल गया, ये एडमिशन मिल जाएगा तो एडमिशन मिल जाएगा. Once you register for the your son for the German education, then you trust blindly. What he says, you do it blindly. Don't ask any questions now.
You did ask the question because last week also I got a call from ma'am and sir अभी तक वीज़ा नहीं आया, क्या होगा, रिजेक्शन तो नहीं आएगा, अपने में 12th का रिजल्ट भी नहीं रखा है. मैंने मैम डोंट वरी, रिजेक्शन बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा क्योंकि हमारा रिजल्ट है 100%. और लास्ट वीक ही मैम शायद आपका फ़ोन आया था ना सर, अभी तक वीज़ा आया नहीं है, क्या होगा. So there is a wait time of around 60 to 70 working days in German consulate Mumbai. So not to worry if anyone is waiting for their visas. So sir, आपने बड़ौदा का कोई भी कंसल्टेंट क्यों नहीं हायर किया? क्योंकि मैम के क्वेश्चंस अलग होते थे इसलिए मैंने उनको क्वेश्चन अलग पूछा, आपके क्वेश्चंस हमेशा अलग होते थे इसलिए आपके लिए भी क्वेश्चन है कि आपने बड़ौदा का कोई कंसल्टेंट क्यों नहीं हायर किया?
बड़ौदा का कंसल्टेंट इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि देयर वाज नो क्लैरिटी ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ एक्सप्लेनेशन फ्रॉम देयर. जो आपने जो समझा वो उन लोगों का वो क्लैरिटी नहीं थी. सो वंस आई मेट यू देन देयर वाज एवरीथिंग वाज क्लियर. सो देन देयर इज नथिंग टू थिंक अदर देन दिस.
ओके सर, आपको कभी भी ऐसा लगा है कि आपको बार बार अहमदाबाद आना पड़ रहा है या आपको बहुत कम्युनिकेशन का गैप लग रहा है, प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, ऐसा कभी लगा है कि आपको कभी ऐसा फील हुआ है कि यार मेरे को अहमदाबाद में मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया, बड़ौदा में इतने सारे बंदे होते हुए, तो आपको कभी ऐसा कम्युनिकेशन गैप, धैर्य, आपको ऐसा कभी भी कुछ फील हुआ है?
नहीं, कभी नहीं लगा. एंड बड़ौदा अहमदाबाद इज वेरी थ्रो स्टोन डिस्टेंस है. You can easily communicate and easily ask.
They just came to my office for 3 times. This is the 3rd time when they got the visa. और 2 बार पहले आया, तभी भी मैंने बोला था सर आने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं, but they want to see me. As such, आप कहीं से भी हमको कंसल्ट कर रहे हो, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आपको कभी नहीं फेस होगी. दैट इज़ माई गारंटी, क्योंकि आई पर्सनली टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर एनरोल्ड इन माई इंस्टीट्यूशन. सो आप कहीं से भी हो, इंडिया से हो, यूएई से हो, कतर से हो या नेपाल, श्रीलंका, बहुत सारे हमारे स्टूडेंट हैं. आपको कभी भी ये टेंशन नहीं लेना है कि यार ये इतने दूर बैठे हैं, हम लोग क्या होगा, कैसे होगा. आपका पूरा प्रोसेस जो है वो हमारे अंडर रहता है और सर को भी पता है कि इनका पूरा केस जो है वो मैंने हैंडल किया है. और जितने भी बच्चे होते हैं उनका केस मैं हैंडल करता हूँ क्योंकि मैं खुद जर्मनी रह के आया हूँ, मुझे पता है. मैंने खुद ने जर्मन स्टूडेंट वीज़ा का इंटरव्यू दिया हुआ है 10 साल पहले, तो एक चीज़ का हम लोगों को पता रहता है. इसलिए आज तक मैं इनको अभी प्रोफाइल बता रहा था कि हमने जिनकी 2 मार्कशीट्स थी, ग्रेस होके भी स्टूडेंट का जर्मन स्टूडेंट वीज़ा लिया है. तो आपके अगर प्रोफाइल भी थोड़ा वीक है और आपको लग रहा है कि आपका जर्मनी में एडमिशन नहीं हो पाएगा, तो प्लीज़ हमको कांटेक्ट करना. 37-38% में भी बच्चे जो है वो जर्मनी गए हुए हैं, एंड दैट टू इन पब्लिक स्टूडेंट कॉलेज. सो सर, ये लास्ट हमारा क्वेश्चन होगा. आप जो स्टूडेंट्स को क्या टिप्स देना चाहते हैं, या स्टूडेंट्स के जो पेरेंट्स हैं उनको क्या टिप्स देना चाहते हैं अगर उनके जो बच्चे हैं वो जर्मनी जाने के लिए प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं?
If you are pursuing for Germany, like mechanical engineering is the best course to study in Germany. और आपके once you have decided कि you want to send your daughter or son to Germany, then I think Amritpal Vision is the best consultant to send with Germany.
ओके मैम, आपका क्या कहना है? आपके आपने मेरे को बताया कि आपके भी बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं जो जर्मनी के लिए प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं, जो आपके साथ प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, तो उनको आपको क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हो?
बस मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी कि बहुत डिटरमिन्ड रहना कि भेजना है तो फिर और कोई कंट्री का नहीं सोचे. पहले से ही दे कैन कॉन्टैक्ट यू सो दैट देयर इज़ अ क्लैरिटी. और अगर उनको थोड़ा जर्मन लैंग्वेज का एक्सपोजर देना है अपने बच्चों को, तो वो अराउंड 10th से ही स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. सो बाय द टाइम 12th ग्रेड्स में आए तो दे आर ऑल्सो वेल वर्स्ड विद द जर्मन लैंग्वेज, एंड देन थिंग्स आर मोर ईजियर फॉर देम व्हेन दे गो. Exactly. So the anxiety level also is less for the parents when they are sending the kids.
True, ma'am. And ma'am, can you define our services, like all the services what you have got from Amritpal Vision? Can you tell us something about it in detail?
Yeah, the entire range of services we got right from the time we decided whether we wanted. We were very sure because Amritpal ji said that we have to send to a public student college. He was very insistent because we thought, if nothing is possible, we would like to send him to a private student college as well. But he made it very clear that we don't have to go for a private student college. It's not required. We should go for quality education, and that's why we chose what he said. And then right from that, the applications to the time we got the admissions, to all the paperwork, the documentation, the visa process was very, very smooth. We didn't have to give any inputs from our side. Everything was done from them, and we didn't face any hassles at all. Whatever queries that we had, we could easily approach. We could call them multiple number of times. They never got bothered because we used to call them. It was always a good voice we got from the other end. So that was very reassuring.
Thank you, ma'am. So, Dhairya, what would you like to, tell to the students who are preparing to come to Germany in next intake or in the coming years?
Prepare for mathematics and English well, and try to do as many sums as you can and practice as much as you can. So in that way, it will be very easy for you to clear the exam so that you can go to Germany.
Okay. So thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming here, and Dhairya, thank you for coming here. And I'm always available for you if you have any questions related to any problems in Germany or enrollment problems or any university related problems. You can always contact me. I'm just one call away from you. Yeah.
Yes.
So, sir, thanks a lot for coming here in Ahmedabad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks. Hello, my name is Dhairya Patel, and I recently got my German student visa, and I'm going to Germany for my further education in mechanical engineering. I would highly recommend Amritpal Vision, who helped me a lot through the entire journey of my visa procedure and admission process. And because of that, next month, I'm going to go to Germany and pursue my further education. And if you need any help in Germany, I'll always be there for you.